And Squadcast here, Christina Warren with DownloadSquad.com, and I'm here with the man, the myth, the legend,
Jackie Chan.
Guy Kawasaki. Guy, how are you?
Fine, thank you. We have to stop meeting like this.
I know. We're like in this very kind of tiny and weird and little bit.
How much did you pay for this studio?
Yeah, we made a deal with some bums in the corner.
Yeah, with Austin Bell.
Yeah, we did. With Austin Bell, we were like, can we have where your telephones used to be? Although it is pretty funny that there are no longer.
There are no phones.
It's all about the cell
sign of the
phone.
times.
It's true, huh?
That's freaky.
Wow.
It's all about the future.
Quarter just doesn't go very far anymore.
It's quarter and a dime. Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Yeah.
What
So,
were we talking about?
well, South by Southwest 2008, last day. How was the conference for you?
It's the first time I've been here.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so I really had a great time. It's like the old Macworld Expos. There's no MBAs. There's nobody wearing Dockers and blue shirts. Nobody whose title is VP of Business. No one's shucking and jiving. Well, they're shucking and jiving, but different kind of shucking. And
Right,
jiving.
right. Different.
Nobody uses strategic as a word here. It's a better place.
Better place. So alltop.com.
Alltop.com.
We've written about it on the site. I really like it. I think that as far as an alternative, if you can't access your feed reader or if you don't even want to bother with dealing with RSS feeds, I think it's a really great place to find out a lot of really great sites on a bunch of different topics.
Keep going. Let me do the interview.
No, but I mean, tell us a little bit about it, how it works, how you find topics.
So basically it is, if you will, an online magazine rack. And so, when you go into a Borders or Barnes & Noble, there's magazine rack, and there's sports, celebrity, cars, fashion, whatever. And so this is the feeling that we want people to get. You come into Alltop's homepage and there's like 40 topics. You pick one like fashion. Mm-hmm. You click on the fashion topic, and there you will see about 60 news sites, blogs, and feeds about the fashion business. From Women's Wear Daily to someone who's writing her own personal blog. And we take the last 5 stories of each feed and we present them in a very simplistic, almost stark way.
Really pretty.
So the purpose is that, at a glance, you can kind of look at 350 stories. If you mouse over any headline, we show you the first paragraph to show you if you really want to click through. And so we've done this for 40 topics. The way we get the idea for the topic is, the first 40 were easy, right? It's obvious we have to do news and politics and environment and gaming and fashion and celebrities.
Egos.
And egos. Egos is special because egos is a feed aggregation of the biggest egomaniacs on the internet. It's hard to narrow that down. We also do a similar one called Twitterati, which is Twitterati is the 60 biggest egos on Twitter.
Which I'm on, actually.
Yeah, right. And so it kind of meshes well with egos.
Oh, yeah.
So the Twitterati one is the last 5 tweets of these 60 people. So anyway, I have to say that, speaking of Twitter, Alltop would not be what it is without Twitter. And that's how we met, right?
Right, absolutely.
So what I do is I go on Twitter and I say, I'm going to write a feed, I'm going to write a topic or create a topic like education. What do I know about education? I know the Chronicle of Higher Education, but that's about the extent of what I know. And so I post a little tweet. Anybody got good education feeds, sites, blogs, whatever? And then lovely people in the Twitter sphere write to me and they say, all right, these are the 10 that I always read. These are the 5 I always read. And so I compile that, I look at them, I make a judgment, and bada bing, bada bang. We have education.alltop.com. There it is.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So it's the community. Well, that makes it great for visitors to Alltop because that way the people who are actually the topics that are actually seeing the websites are things that other people have recommended.
Yes, and we obviously do some Google searching.
Right.
But I kind of have a test that if I type in education news and I do a Google search, if it doesn't show in the first 100 results, that's probably so that's kind of a rough barometer there. It's not like 100. I have mine set to 25, so 50. First couple pages, if it's not there, it's, probably doesn't matter. And then the beauty of it is that is a very rough methodology, right? Because it's based on Google's whatever, right?
Right.
Whereas I'd much rather prefer that some teacher who really understands education tells me about this great blog that, unless you're in the education business, or the education field, you never would have known.
Right.
And that's not going to rank high in Google.
Exactly.
Right? So that's the ones I'm looking for. In fashion, women's wear daily, well, duh.
Well, absolutely.
Right.
That's the first thing everybody should go to. I mean,
Right.
I think.
Okay, so of course there's women's
the
wear
Bible.
daily.
It's the Bible.
Yeah. So there's women's wear daily, but then, you know, did I know about something called the budget fashionista? You know, there's something called the sartorialis. Oh, there's what's that guy with the shoe long?
Oh,
Mango. It
It's
starts with an
M-A,
M.
it's like Malo.
Something like that. Yeah. So you know, am I a big shoe
No,
long
he's
reader?
Manolo.
He's
Right.
Manolo.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So that's a great shoe blog.
No, it is, exactly. When I saw that on the fashion site, I was actually really impressed because I thought, I didn't think that would have been what you would typically put in there, but it's a great fashion blog and he's very funny and he's got great stuff on
Right.
shoes. So yeah.
You know, someone who follows fashion like you would have known about that, right?
Right.
But there's 70 others. So
Exactly.
probably you saw some you never
Oh
heard
no, there were
of.
tons that I hadn't seen
Yeah.
before, but just looking at them, I was impressed to see some of the smaller ones like you're talking about, because that means when other people are looking for topics, you can discover really great sites that you might not ever see.
Exactly. Don't stop. Shahari is VP of marketing. So that's basically all done.
Great.
Yeah.
And so you have 40 categories now. You guys are you planning on adding more?
Oh yeah, we're working on wine.alltop right now, and dads.alltop, and gay, lesbian, bisexual, transsexual.alltop, and you know, at the end of the day, you'll need a search engine at Alltop. I mean, but we'll continue. If it's purely by request. So you know, if somebody wanted beer.alltop, I suppose we could have a beer topic, right? So
Beer talk.
Exactly. So we have something like food. Like right now we have food.alltop, but it could easily break down to
Different types of
Different
food,
types of
like
food.
like fine dining or do it yourself.
green food, whatever.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sure. A
So
million different areas.
it's kind of infinite. But at some point, if we have too many, then never the whole internet again, right?
Right.
But I think it'll be like the 80-20 rule. The thing is that I don't know what the 20% will bring the 80% of traffic, and I would have predicted celebrities or Macintosh or something, but we also have cute.alltop.com, right? So at cute.alltop.com, it is aggregation of sites that have pictures of cute dogs, babies, and cats.
Oh, great.
Okay,
so that's like
it's
like
not
all
like
cats
yeah.
and then some. That's great.
It's right. So it's like I Can has cheeseburger and that kind of
Right.
stuff, right? So I can't tell you that I'm a big fan of cute dog pictures, although I like dogs. So
Come on. You don't love them.
So who knows? So someday that may be our biggest site.
Well, what are what right now? If you can tell us, what are the most popular topics?
Right now, as you might suspect, it's egos, Macintosh, and celebrities.
Well, and those three things pretty much go together.
Yeah.
I mean, and I also write for the unofficial Apple weblog, so I mean,
Oh, you do?
Yeah. So, egos, Mac, celebrities. I mean, come on.
Yeah. Well, Mac.alltop.com. Obviously, I'm a Mac user.
Right.
And you had to visit unofficial Apple weblog, CNN, Mac CNN, this, Mac Insider, Apple. There's like a lot of stuff to visit.
Right.
So now I should see them all. Right? So it's a beautiful thing.
No, it is actually. I kind of like it better than having to go to my own RSS feed, because I've got like all those things instead. I can kind of take a glance and see, okay, what are the top 5 things? Am I missing anything big?
Well, the bummer about RSS feeds, because I obviously have one too, is that it's depressing because it starts looking like your email inbox.
You feel like, oh my god, I'm never going to get through this all.
And then there's that freaking number flashing at you that says 765 unread things.
Right, and you feel like, oh, I'm such a failure. I've never gotten
just
through
like,
this.
just click on the thing that says mark them all as read, and I'll start again tomorrow.
Right.
So I think that's a bad metaphor for reading.
No, I agree.
It's a bummer.
It is a bummer. I mean, we were talking to our producer yesterday, and he was saying that he's afraid to open up his, newsreader. And like, you should never be afraid to open up your newsreader. You should never be afraid to open up your newsreader. You should go to Alltop, right?
That's right. That's right. There you go. There you go. It's aggregation without the aggravation.
Like that. You like that. That's brilliant. Aggregation without the aggregation. That's fantastic.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much for talking to us, and thank you for taking time. I know this is an info conference, and you've done a million of these things. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
There you go.